Opster was streaming Friday morning, FU Friday, and Ron is on there with him, and they're off to a bad start as Opie goes live, and I guess Ron didn't get the cue.
Something light, very.
Here we are, Ron. Ron's babbling before the live stream started. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our live stream. I'm way out east, and right behind me, hopefully the sun is going to rise over the ocean. I drove all night, Ron.
So it kind of proves that Ron's just babbling to Opie, and Opie's like trying to like get him to stop because we can go live. This isn't a show. You're just watching two guys have a conversation when they both should probably be in bed. Sun's not even up yet.
Now, you'll have to forgive me because I haven't seen either of these guys in a while. Obviously not personally, but Opie looks like shit these days, man.
Yeah, and Opie's not usually front lit, so because the sun isn't up yet, you're actually getting to see what Opie looks like. And,
Jesus.
Yeah, it's not great. But, he was driving all night, and so he didn't get a lot of sleep because he had to get out to his house in the Hamptons. And we're gonna find out why. But first, he slips when he explains that he's all the way out in the Hamptons.
I thought you were on 72nd Street on the Hudson River.
No, I'm out east. I'm out east.
I'm out east. Now, there's a theory going around. I think Adam Bush might have coined this one. Opie's family's gone. Mm-hmm. And so Opie has to pretend that he's with his family and that he's doing something with his daughter, and it's her birthday, and it's his wife's anniversary, and all these events that are happening with family members, immediate family members always. And then he slipped up there because the story's going to be that he went out there by himself, but he goes, we're out east. I'm out east because he's so used to pretending the family's with him. Oh. I think that was a slip up. I'll be interested to see what I'm sure Adam's watching this. I'll be interested to see what Adam thinks about that on Wednesday's show. But we're going to find out why he decided to go to the Hamptons this weekend. He got up. It was late Thursday night. He drove all the way out there from Manhattan, and there's a reason.
So the excuse this time for me, because I want to be out here literally full time. I want to be done with that city. I told the wife, I'm like, hey, I'll go out to the beach and do all the shopping for Thanksgiving, and we'll save a few bucks for real. I'll probably get twice as much for my money out here. So I jumped in the car, I don't know, about at this point 3 hours ago.
So we're talking about, let's think about this, 6-hour round trip drive, according to Opie, to get from the Upper West Side to the Hamptons in order to save money on groceries.
Yeah.
You know how many miles? It's like 100 miles that he's driving in order to get each way.
Yeah.
In order to save money on groceries. Is anyone believing this? Is anyone buying this? I mean, all it does is prove that Opie is the poorest man in the world. If that makes sense to him and his wife to be like, yeah, you should definitely drive out to Long Island, as far out to Long Island as you can go to go buy groceries. He could leave New York City to buy groceries. He owns a car.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to go all the way out to the beach house to do this. None of it adds up to me.
No, I remember years back, he was talking about driving around from gas station to gas station to just save a couple pennies.
That's right.
And
he knows which ones to go to. It's just like, well, that's not how that works because you're in stop and go traffic.
Yes.
In order to get from one to the other, you idiot.
But he is very stupid, so I don't know how to feel about
Very
this.
stupid and very frugal.
Yeah.
This one. Johnny, you're going to appreciate this clip because so this is Opie. He's admitting here that he has to do everything for himself because Ron's like, oh, you didn't even go grocery shopping. You wouldn't even know what that's all about. And Opie's like, well, I mean, these days, actually, I do have to go grocery shopping. And because they're dumb, everything triggers music in their heads.
No, I don't have anybody anymore. I'm not going to lie to you. In the heyday of Opie and Anthony, oh, boy, did I have a lot of help. It was absolutely amazing. It was awesome.
Dude, what's that song? I've got nobody. Oh, David Lee Roth sang that song.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
I got nobody. And let's go with that.
And nobody loves me.
No, people love me, Ron.
Not even close. How's it go? I've got nobody. No, it goes, I've got nobody. No, that's not it. I got nobody. Fuck. How did I not know that song?
It's the classic, like, old guy of, like, man, you know what? You fucking suck so bad. I'm thinking about David Lee Roth music instead.
But the fact that they don't know how that song goes.
Right,
And
yeah,
and Opie corrects Ron. Like, they neither of them understand how it goes at all.
They both probably have it on record, too.
Yes. I have the 45 behind me over here. Who
there
doesn't
you
have that?
We win.
Who doesn't have DLR in their record collection? Of course.
Classic.
So let's talk more about this idea that Opie has to go grocery shopping for himself because he's got no helpers anymore.
But one of the stories in the paper is about humanoid robots and AI. It's advancing very quickly. Elon Musk is basically saying, what was his quote? It's going to make traditional work obsolete. And I lived
Hold on, can I say one more thing about that?
I lived a life with humanoid robots. I mean, they were real people, but I get living among people or robots that could help you do almost anything. It's a nice life. We could have a nice life, Ron.
Opie just admitted, and I'm not surprised by this, but I don't think he realized he did it. He didn't see people as people.
Yeah.
He doesn't see people who have less wealth than him as other people. He compared them to robots. Yeah. And we see him interact with people on the streets in Manhattan who are street performers, and he treats them like shit.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's better than them. Mm-hmm. Same with black people. We've noticed how he acts with how black people do.
Having climbed through the ranks starting as a runner, I totally have gotten groceries for assholes like him, too.
Yeah.
And it fucking sucks.
Yeah. And now he's sitting there going, God, I miss the days I could just order people around. Rather than say, like, what you'd think a human being would say is just like, I took people for granted, and I should not have done that.
Yeah,
I didn't realize.
That at least is like, hey, you know what? There's some sort of, like, introspection and, like,
right.
Wow, this is how I've been treating people. Like, holy shit. Like, or even the, like, because I've seen some people like, hey, I got to go get my own groceries again. And, like, I didn't realize, like, how much I actually enjoyed doing it myself and shit like
right.
that.
I'm glad I do this for myself again now. I feel more fulfilled just having my intern go and grab shit for me. By the way, E-Rock is in the chat here. Says he couldn't do anything for himself ever. I do, Eric, would appreciate these clips where Opie's like, yeah, 2012, I just ordered people around all the time.
That makes me fucking sick, man.
Dude, that's why everyone hated him. Because he just took advantage of everything.
What a piece of shit.
And everyone. He really is a piece of shit.
Does he touch on why he can't afford it anymore?
He's talked about that a lot lately, how broke he is, how there's no income coming in.
Yeah.
And
too many podcasts, man.
I was actually, I don't know if this is telling tales out of school, but I was talking to Drew Lane on the phone this week, and he is mesmerized by Opie's situation. He's like, why is he not selling one of these places? How are you cash poor when you're sitting on multi-million-dollar homes? Why would you do that to yourself? So we had a whole conversation about that.
It's the money he saves on groceries.
Right, yeah, so it makes it all worth it. Yeah, E-Rock in the chat also said you could just drive through the tunnel in New Jersey and save on fucking groceries. You don't have to go all the way out to the Hamptons. It's so stupid. So this gets them into this whole conversation. Now, this gets wild. I am not overselling this. Ron has a level to him I did not realize existed. And Ron does say some crazy shit from time to time, but this gets nuts. They're talking about AI, and Opie's saying, AI is eliminating jobs. It's going to result in wiping out the middle class. And so eventually it's just going to be the elites and the poor, because all the jobs done by the middle class, AI is going to take the place. Now, Ron is a lot more optimistic than that.
AI is going to allow humanity to actually explore who they truly are. In other words, you're not going to be tied down to a 9-to-5 manual job. You're actually going to be able to expand your consciousness. You're going to be able to expand humanity because you can focus on whatever you want.
So Opie's shaking his head no this entire time as Ron's saying this, and I'm sure he's got a very specific reason why Ron's wrong about that.
Ron, I would love to believe you. For real, I would love to believe you.
Why not?
Because we always fuck it up. We always fuck it up.
No, he didn't have a specific reason at all. He's just very vague.
Yeah, it couldn't be vaguer.
Yeah. Just, I mean, that could happen, but we'll screw it up somehow. Not like, no, that's not how AI works.
Yeah.
I could have had a real conversation. This is fantastic because this is where Ron is listening to people who are selling him a bill of goods and he's buying it.
Yes.
Now, there was recently this conference and Elon Musk was there presenting and a bunch of guys who were talking about what AI is going to do for us in the future and these robots that are going to make it so that money's obsolete, no one has to work anymore, it's going to be a fantastic life. And this is what technologists always do. They always talk about how, like, by the way, because of my company and technology, life is going to be fucking amazing. This has been going on since the beginning of time.
Well,
and,
it's like, go ahead, Carl.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, it's like since the invention of advertising, they're like, hey, and it slices potatoes too. It's like the dawn of marketing is just to fucking make shit up so you buy it and go, hey, that wasn't that great at all.
Social media is going to mean you can connect with friends and family and stay connected with them. No, it just means we're all going to like hate each other.
Dox each other.
Yeah, and a bunch of like teenage girls are going to off themselves. That's what social media is. Oh, whoops, sorry, we got that one wrong. So this is Ron talking about what AI is going to do for us.
AI, through alien technology, which is AI,
Right.
they will show us how to have unlimited energy. Literally through air, through the atmosphere. Excuse me, I'm not done. AI will show us how to have an unlimited food supply. So we're going to have unlimited free energy, unlimited free food. The AI is going to provide that. They're going to clean up our oceans. We're going to have the opportunity to raise our consciousness.
Uh-oh, retard alert. Retard alert, class. Do you believe in a flying spaghetti monster too, bubblehead?
Ron, I guess I'll just live in a virtual house and drive a virtual car then, because AI is just going to provide all the energy and all the food that we need and clean up the oceans. Wow, AI can do everything now. It's
My
amazing.
mattress will be virtual.
It's just so crazy that it's like these people don't even understand like just like a simple flow chart.
Yeah.
So to them, they're like, AI is this like you put in like a pebble of gold and then a whole gold mine comes out and then you feed that gold mine back in and like 10 gold. It's just like, it doesn't fucking work like that.
These are the same people who for a long time thought the word algorithm meant technology. They would just say algorithm. Oh yeah, we'll do that with the algorithm. Now it's AI. Now, if you're just talking about the future, it's like, well, what AI is going to do is going to do this and this and this, provide free food. So
Yeah.
I'm sure Opie is going to go, hold on a second. He's going to have some logic, some reasoning to explain that doesn't make any sense, Rod.
I'm telling you, you're very educated on all this stuff, but humans have a way to screw it up.
What? Opie? Rod, you sound like you know what you're talking about, but I'm telling you, there's one flaw in this. That's the human condition.
Is that him? Is that what his conclusion always is when he talks to himself in the mirror? Like, you always screw it up. You always screw it. That's why.
Yeah,
it's like,
that's a good point. Yeah, he's very down on himself. He's very pessimistic these days.
And then so when it's like, it's like, oh, it's humans that are screwing everything up. It's like, I think
it's not just me. Yeah, I mean, I've ruined my career and my legacy, but that's what everybody does, right? Yeah, sure, why not? So
he's like, AI this, AI that. Like, I need some more guys to do my groceries for me.
yeah, right. Yeah, when's AI going to pay my mortgage? That'd be nice. All right, so Ron is out there. So you just heard all these things that Ron said, and I don't understand how any of that happens. Maybe in the sales pitch they explained it a little bit better than Ron did, but listen to this.
There are 11 families that control everyone on Earth.
That's about right. That's
There
about
are
right.
11. No, this is what the ETs say. There are 11
No, I
families.
think that's about right because I'm not talking to the ETs, and every time I ask you, where's the ETs? Where are you getting this info? Do they have a TikTok account? Do they have an Instagram account? This is just, where are you getting this info? Is it on a website, Ron?
Bashar, channeled by Daryl Anka, he's been doing this for 30 fucking years. This is as legit as it gets.
Where is he? Where, like, has anyone interviewed?
Facebook, Instagram. You too.
But you're saying he's an alien, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not just him. It's human psychics. They're all saying the same thing. They're all connected.
All right. Is anyone here familiar with Bashar and Daryl Anka?
Unfortunately enough, yeah.
The channel for Bashar? Okay. So, according to the interwebs, Bashar is a multidimensional being from the future who teaches principles for creating reality. He's been doing this for 30 years. Johnny, you look like you're not a believer. What's going on?
Well, I'm laughing because I'm thinking of everyone who's about to be enlightened. You know, I'm sharing in the joy of all these of everyone else who's about to become believers.
Good, because I learned some facts that I had no knowledge of previous to listening to Ron the Waiter on this episode.
Yeah.
Earth is the only. Everyone says the same thing. The psychics, the ETs. Earth is the only planet that has wood. Apparently, wood is the most valuable thing in the universe, and diamonds is very common.
How do we?
Because wood, the biological structure of wood is so advanced, so unique.
All right, but
that wood is desirable throughout the universe.
All right, so I've never heard this before. I'm sorry if I'm slow. I'm late to this one. John, have you heard this theory?
Yeah. So one of the creeps I follow, she's this really narcissistic mom who thinks her child is a star seed.
Okay.
And her kid, she films her kid saying all this retarded shit, and she's like, "Yeah, see, my son's really an alien. I'll send you the clips." But one of his talking points.
I want that for Who Are These Socials? That'd be great, actually.
I'll send it to you. Yeah. But she talks about like, well, she films her kid, and her kid's like, "Well, we're the only thing with wood in the whole solar system and all this shit." And I'd laugh, and I'm like, "Wow, these aliens are not beating the gay allegations. First they want shit up your butt, and then they want your wood too." Like, God
that's
damn.
a good point. I was wondering though, if wood is so desirable, wouldn't the aliens be here harvesting it?
Yeah, we'd be out of wood by now.
Yeah, like lumberjacks would be like, "What the fuck? Where did my wood go?"
Your paneling would be gone.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Wouldn't sound as good down here, would it? No. Be a little more echoey.
You wake up as a pioneer, man, and your whole town is gone.
This is what I mean. You know, you see the cattle mutilation all the time. You're like, "Oh, they must really like hamburgers." That makes sense. Hamburgers are delicious.
Yeah.
But, I don't see them like taking forests at a time. They could be if they wanted to.
Yeah, didn't realize the aliens were Japanese and Irish wood carving experts.
Apparently that's the case. And Opie has questions. He's not believing it, and rightfully so.
How do you know we're the only planet that has wood? That's ridiculous. There's billions of planets out there. There's another planet with wood.
No, that's Earth is because that's what Bashar says, and that's what other channelers say.
Oh, Bashar says it, and other channelers. Well, then it must be true.
We got to make a crossover called Bashar Man.
Oh, I would do that. I'm into it.
Interstellar Dar Man lessons.
Yes, that's actually a really smart idea. It'd be like a sci-fi Darman.
Yeah, it's all Dar Man videos, but everyone has antennas.
I like it.
And they're all carrying sticks.
Yeah,
look how much wood I have.
You see this wood?
So Opie has no concept of the universe at all. He goes, "There's billions of planets. The observable universe has 2 trillion galaxies, and there's hundreds of billions of planets in our galaxy alone." So, billions, yeah, that is true.
Right. There's dozens also.
Yeah, there's also dozens.
There's got to be
a handful.
10. Yeah.
So stupid. How do you know that's true, Ron? Opie, he doesn't. It's a very ridiculous thing to say. It's so stupid. But no, Ron has a reason for knowing that it has to be true.
All right, Ron.
And by the way, Bashar and Dale, they've been doing this for like 30, 40 years. Like, this is legit stuff.
All right.
Anyways, but what they say, and you actually agree with, there are 11 families that control all the billions.
This is not a podcast. This is like I used to call this pot talk, Rod.
All right. So they've been doing it for 30 or 40 years, so it has to be legitimate.
Of course.
Grifters have like a 10 to 15 year run, and then they go away, as everyone knows.
Well, Ron's been doing open mics for 40 years. Right. It's got to be funny,
He must be really good at it. Billy Graham was doing it for a really long time, so that must all be legit. Now, we've had a lot of speculation that eventually Ron the Waiter will end up on Who Are These Podcasts.
Yes.
And now I see a reason why I want him on Who Are These Podcasts, because I thought he was just kind of an annoying guy who can't get his Boston accent figured out. Mm-hmm. But actually, if we can get him on and take him seriously with all this Bashar stuff and learn more about his beliefs on that could be an interesting segment. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So no one tell Ron that I'm skeptical. Tell him I'm a believer. We want him on the show because I want to agree with everything he has to say.
Wait, Carl, you pressed me about my potential lack of belief. I think you're just hamming it up from the camera. As a very serious and fellow devout believer, such as yourself and brother producer Chris over here, we're all firm believers in Bashar and his teachings.
Right. I'll probably have my editor cut all of this out, but no, of course I believe all of this.
Well, I mean, they've been doing it for right.
They've been doing it for 30 years, so yeah, of course that's what's going on. So last clip I have on here is Elon Musk claims to be a space alien. And why not?
I want to believe you. All I know is that Elon Musk, who's going to be the first trillionaire, by the way, he's going to be a fucking trillionaire, our first trillionaire on Earth.
By the way, Elon Musk says he's an alien trying to get back home.
I'm sure.
Oh, there you go. That's on public record.
No, we're all aliens trying to get back home. That's why we're so uptight on this planet. It couldn't be more obvious we don't belong here. That's why we all look up at the stars and go, "Oh, look, that's where I'm from. I want to get back there."
Okay, what Opie is describing right now is Scientology. Is Opie a Scientologist? Isn't that the whole backstory? Is it the souls of the space aliens were put into
it's kind of like a
humans?
limbo here.
Yeah, we're all trying to get out of that and go back home.
Watching them is like a tale of two cities. It's like both are so equally and exponentially wrong, but somehow the same end of the horseshoe.
Right. Yeah. It's like far left and far right.
Yeah.
I love Ron now.
He's great.
He killed it on this episode. So, Ron, keep watching all your Bashar, Daryl Anka stuff and report back to us on what's really going on. And he's probably right about 11 families controlling the world. I believe all of that. That's probably correct. I'd love to know which 11 families it is specifically. If he wants to get that info back to us. I'm surprised that Opie wasn't curious. He's like, yeah, that sounds right. I'd be like, which families?
11 families or 11 herbs and spices? I can't recall.
Yeah, right. I know. It's interchangeable sometimes.
Who are these podcasts?